Meanwhile, Kitty's going to be interesting to watch the energy level of the Pelicans. Marshall to McCollum. CJ put it on. Nance on the baseline. Shot clock down to 7. Marshall with the cut. 2 on the shot clock.
Here without Fox, and you're right, it was 18 points a game, 7.4 assists, and he just has not been able to find his offense all season long.
Good. And it's off to a 7-2 start, and there's Mitchell. They throw it into Nance. Out top to Marshall. Shot clock at 7. Drives on Sabonis. Marshall on the wing, guarded by Murray. Marshall, boy, he quick shot Murray with the layup. McCollum pulls the 3, he got it.
When teams start to single coverage, Domas, he's got to be aggressive there.
There's Davion Mitchell on the tack, and got alongside Jackson Hayes. They throw it inside, Sabonis with a good catch, not blocked. Missed the putback. It comes out to Monk. Davis for 3, he got it.
They didn't count that bucket, right?
No. I saw the N1 signal. Monk elevated.
Without De'Aaron Fox, who is not with the team for personal reasons right now, and he's done a good job here early, much better than we saw in Indiana.
Alvarado off glass.
Something we haven't really seen Keegan Murray do. He has to start testing his offensive skill set and other ways that he can score.
Monk rejects the screen, rises up, finishes times because he's mad at somebody. Here's Davis, kicks it out to Lyles for 3, and he knocks double digits. Delly calls his own number.
To really expose there. You want to make CJ McCollum work on that end of the floor.
McCollum lost it, goes right to his teammate. Kings have a lot of time. Davis on the break on a 3-on-1, calls his own number and lays it home. You have to love the ubiquity.
This is where most of the damage has been done by New Orleans. 24 points in the paint in the first quarter.
Jumper from the wing. Here's Marshall. Boy, 1% from deep on the season.
And he's one of the few volume shooters on that team.
Hey, man, get back at the other end, makes it a 5-point game.
And that's something that Chemezi has actually done well in the last 2 games. He's knocked down 3.
Stays with him on the screen. Boy, good passing and tough quotes. Over calls out the play. Monk on the lob.
From him, but Delly saw the play developing and threw it up for him, and Malik chased it down.
Lewis from the edge to Lewis. Shot clock down to 9. Lewis got into the paint and finished. Here's Devontae Graham.
That point.
Lewis. Murphy with the show and go.
Different issues, right? You're playing obviously without De'Aaron Fox, who does so much for you on both ends, but we're also at the kind of the dog days of play when available and on the floor. He has been himself. He's been the phenomenal player that we're all accustomed to. So Dallas obviously getting a lot of talent, but the
ton for the Pelicans. Mitchell on the baseline. Barnes with the finish.
Games back for the Kings after this 7-game road trip, and they've got 2 games before going back out on the road for 1 before the break.
Get a look at Kyrie Irving and Luka in the backcourt. Nance Jr. pounding the glass and
run here. You need to get a stop and see if you can't score another bucket or so here before going into the half.
Marshall on the drive from Sacramento, down 17. Devontae Graham out top. Marshall goes to screen. Lewis from the wing got the 3. Nice flat ball screen. Monk comes up. Well, back to the action here. Sabonis. Little sweeping hook shot.
Got to look for Sabonis to be more of an impact on the offensive end scoring-wise here in the second half.
Boy,
because he hasn't really looked for his offense much up to this point in the season, but he's got to take the open shots.
straightaway 3 from 18. That's the slot cut you want to see, but man, you got to make those layups. McCollum gets it back out. Murphy again.
Personal pride.
And Murray gives it to the wrong team. McCollum straight away. Best by the Kings. Here's Monk. 24-point deficit for the Kings. A little machine gun dribble by C.J. McCollum.
I enjoy. He does have some very nice wine, and I appreciate people that appreciate wine. But you know, you talk about we're coming off the All-Star team.
His teammate now McCollum inside Nance Jr. Murphy and Marshall. Nance corrals the 30-point lead for the Pels. Jump. And here comes Monk. Monk gliding to the back. He's got 16. High score for Sacramento. Everybody else in single digits. Murphy again, the organization. And he's not surprised at Sacramento's success so far this year.
And that has been the resounding theme for everybody that we ask about Mike Brown. They say Keegan Murray, a rookie that, you know, the margin of error is so small.
Willie Green actually told me he sat down with him and showed him a lot of video of Pascal Siakam. And that is the ambition, to turn him into a
big time. I mean, he started 28 games, played in 70, and he was a really explosive young player last year. Gave the Kings some troubles.
Another double-double for Sabonis, but he'd rather take the win. We all know that. Marshall over Monk and scores the bucket.
He's only taken 2 shots tonight, and in his last 2 games coming into this one, he's only made 1 field goal. So he's having a really cold stretch right now.
Hey, Kevin Huerter needs to shake those into the 4th quarter. He's got 3. And then Gomez on the short roll, took it himself. Murray off the weak side screen. Ellis with the rebound. Nice feed inside. Huerter is off the mark. Murphy. Boy, look at that ball movement. McCollum.
Kings have been down by this much all season in any game. I know that their largest margin of defeat has been 18 points twice. That was at Boston.
Like I just said, there's no such thing as garbage minutes for a guy trying to get some run. And Murray.
It again.
There's Lewis Jr.
And really the whole month of February. They are not home hardly at all the whole month of February.
Ellis inside, Murray. Out to Huerter. And keep it on the sidelines. Devontae Graham swings it over. Hernan Gomez, Cordes Dellavedova. Ellis shakes out of the corner and knocks down.
Talk about El Presidente, C.J. McCollum,
yes,
right? Like
yes.
Garrett has been, you know, very involved in the leadership of the union for some time.
Nice move by.
Of the opportunity, and you can see why Kings are excited about his development and progression.
I'll tell you what, when you look at, you know, everyone talks about free agent acquisitions and trades as develop a guy internally like Ellis who fires another 3 and knocks down another 3. Head to Houston and try to hit the reset button against the rebuilding Rockets, who, tell you what, you can't sleep on them either. Sacramento going to try and lose theirs on the flight before they get to Houston. This one's done.